My good people, my lovable people, today I want us to discuss words that break respect and what we must stop saying. Have you ever noticed how a single word can completely change the atmosphere of a conversation? Think about this. Someone approaches you with excitement or maybe just to ask something small, and your response, though short, leaves them either feeling valued or crushed. Words are like currency. You either spend them wisely and gain respect, or waste them and lose it. You might not remember what someone told you 10 years ago, but you will never forget how their words made you feel. That is why leaders and even successful entrepreneurs are extremely careful with how they respond to people. You see, respect is not always about money, status, or power. Sometimes, it is about the simple way we respond when someone talks to us. And believe me, a single careless word can close doors that might never open again. Let me give you an example. Imagine someone comes to you with a genuine question or concern, and your response is like this: "You are disturbing me." What happens? Immediately, the person feels dismissed, undervalued, and insulted. They may never approach you again, even if what they heard was important. And most importantly, they lose respect for you, not because of your abilities, but because of your words. Now, let us go deeper. There are certain words and phrases that destroy respect faster than anything else. Today, I want us to walk through some of these words and understand why avoiding them can protect our reputation, our relationships, and even opportunities. Number 1, it is saying like this: "You are disturbing me." This phrase carries a heavy weight of rejection. It tells the other person, "You don't matter right now. My time is more important than your existence." The problem is, you may not intend to sound harsh, but the listener will never forget how you made them feel. In psychology, this is called emotional imprinting. People may forget your exact words, but they never forget the emotions those words gave them. Instead of saying "you are disturbing me," you can politely say this: "I am currently busy, but I would love to talk later." Here, the respect remains intact. Another word that you should stop saying is this: "I don't care." Saying "I don't care" shows indifference, and human beings are wired to crave acknowledgement. According to studies in social psychology, one of the biggest emotional needs people have is the need to feel significant. By telling someone "I don't care," you are basically telling them they are invisible. We have better alternatives. You can say like this: "I understand what you are saying, but at the moment I can't focus on it." By this way, you acknowledge the person even if you can't handle their concern immediately. Another word you should avoid saying. It is telling someone that is nonsense or that is stupid. You know, harsh dismissive words like these are not just rude, but they attack a person's dignity. You may think you are being honest, but what people hear is disrespect. Great leaders and respected individuals know that you can disagree without insulting. Instead of saying "that is nonsense," try saying like this: "I see your point, but here is another perspective." Respect grows when people feel their opinions are valued, even if not accepted. You don't have to accept their opinion, but just value it. Another word you should stop saying is shut up. This is one of the most disrespectful responses you can ever give. It kills communication instantly and leaves emotional wounds. A simple shut up can destroy trust in seconds. If you feel overwhelmed, you can say this: "Let us pause for a moment," or "Can we continue this later?" That communicates the same message without humiliating the other person. Another word you should avoid saying is this: "That is not my problem." This phrase is very common in workplaces and families, but it portrays selfishness and lack of empathy. According to research, empathy is one of the most important pillars of social respect. People respect you not only for your achievements, but for your ability to care. Instead of saying "that is not my problem," you can say this: "I may not be able to solve this directly, but let us see who can help." Through this, you maintain boundaries without sounding cold. Another word that breaks respect is this: "Who do you think you are?" This phrase is a direct attack on someone's self-worth. It challenges their identity, and no human being appreciates that. Even if you feel disrespected, this phrase escalates conflict instead of solving it. A better alternative is to express your feelings directly. You can say like this: "I feel uncomfortable with the way this was said," or "I would appreciate if we could handle this differently." Saying such phrases earns you more respect than attacking. You should also stop saying a word like this: "I am not interested," especially when said rudely. Now, of course, there are times you may not be interested in what someone is offering, but how you say it determines how much respect you keep. A flat, dismissive "I am not interested" can hurt. Polite alternatives include these ones: "Thank you, but I will pass for now," or "I appreciate it, but it is not what I need at the moment." Respect is not about agreeing to everything. It is about declining with dignity. Word number 8 that breaks respect. It is: "What do you want?" It seems like a simple question, but the tone often makes it sound like irritation. It implies the person should not have approached you unless they had a good reason. It is dangerous because it sets a transactional boundary around relationships, reducing them to what you bring versus what I give. Better alternative: you can say this: "How can I help you?" This shifts the frame from suspicion to openness, even if you later decline. Number 9 word you should stop saying. It is: "Leave me alone." Yes, we all need space, but the phrasing here is aggressive. It feels like rejection of the person, not the situation. Humans are social beings. To be told "leave me alone" cuts against our natural need to belong. That is why such words feel harsher than intended. I have a better alternative for you. You can say this: "Can I get a little quiet time? I will reach out shortly." Here, there is boundaries without hostility. And guys, the number 10 word and the last word you should avoid saying is this: "I am busy," especially when said without context. Being busy is normal, but dismissing someone with just "I am busy" sounds like rejection. It suggests that your time matters but theirs does not matter. here is a better alternative. I want to give you full attention, but I am tied up. Can we reconnect later today? That one sounds sweet and full of love. So guys, those are the words you should avoid saying because they break your respect. Now, let us pause and think philosophically. Why do these small words matter so much? Because words are symbols of value. Every word you speak either adds value to someone or subtracts it. And when you subtract value from people repeatedly, you also subtract the respect they have for you. In ancient philosophy, Aristotle described respect as part of ethos. That is the character that makes others trust and follow you. And what builds ethos more than anything else is not just what you do, but also how you speak. Here is the invisible mirror of reputation and the truth. Every conversation is a mirror. When people talk to you, they don't just listen to your words, but they also mirror them back into how they see you. If you respond with disrespectful words, their mirror reflects you as a disrespectful person. That is why, over time, people with careless tongues lose friends, lose networks, and lose influence. On the other hand, those who guard their words build a reputation of respect. And that reputation carries them into opportunities they never even asked for. Let me close with this. Every time someone talks to you, imagine they are holding a notebook and they are writing down your words. Tomorrow, those words will be quoted as your reputation. So, be careful with words like, "You are disturbing me," "Shut up," "I don't care," "That is stupid," and "Not my problem." These are words that close doors. Instead, use words that show patience, acknowledgement, love, and empathy. Because in the end, respect is not demanded, it is spoken into existence. So guys, that is my today's philosophy and my today's episode. Subscribe and comment below. I want to hear how you are thinking about my content. Guys, I love you. Bye.